2025 Centurion Ri245, sitting in a very elegant whisper gray color scheme on the exterior. We've done black accents all around, including our accent billet panels and ram fill vents on the side, Centurion logos, and our Power Predator tower. It's equipped with the Predator bimini, set of Bombshell 2.0 board racks. We threw some tasteful window tint on this setup. This thing looks incredible on the water. Cool touch interior in black, which we'll see a little bit closer when we jump inside. 12 Warrior sound package. So you've got those big Rev 10s up top on the tower. And one of our favorite color schemes we've done on a Centurion so far. Just a really clean looking boat on the water. Will actually be very easy to keep clean sitting in whisper gray. Let's hop inside and check it out. All right, on the interior of the RI, we have a black cool touch interior. So this is gonna be significantly cooler than standard black vinyl would be, and that's all throughout with whisper gray hex accents and piping, which is here, has that hex texture to it. Also has the standard RI stitching in white, pops nicely over the black, obviously. You can see that all throughout the interior. Then we have a 2-layer gator step flooring, black over pearl, which matches that whisper gray very, very closely. Lots of seating space in here, 24.5 feet. This area feels like a stretch limo. Tons and tons of room behind the windshield, which is really, really nice. Let's go through, check out how this interior opens and all the little areas. Obviously, we have the transom bag back here for ballast. This acts as a nice step leading us into the transition of the center walkthrough into the interior. We also have flip up seats on the sun pad. So these nice little lounge chairs. Those simply pull forward, go flat. There's a ski pylon pops up right here. And then leading us into the interior, we have this nice step on the rear center seat. This does have the 12 Warrior sound system. So we have 8 of these 8-inch wet sound speakers throughout the interior, 6 behind the windshield, 2 in the bow, 4 tower speakers up top, which are the Rev 10s. And then a 12-inch subwoofer just behind this panel here, vented out into the cockpit. Predator Power Tower, very cool feature. We've optioned it with the Predator style bimini. This has this full frame with zipper pockets you can kind of open and close to let a little bit of sun through. So you have those here and those kind of roll up. Have little windows in the top, if you will. And there's surf pockets on the roof for storage, which I'll climb up and show you. You have this grab handle here and your surf pockets. Flip up and down on the anchor light as well. You need to save a few inches going in under a bridge or into your garage or something with the tower down. But this whole system, you can use it, you can drop or raise in any position that you'd like. So right now it's in the all the way up position. You could drop it a couple inches, basically use it anywhere in between all the way up and all the way down, which is a very unique feature on a tower like this. And lastly, on the tower, we have Bombshell board racks. These are just in the sandblasted billet finish on these. They do have built-in hangers and flag holders. Side inlays have wireless phone chargers, and then a bunch of cup holders, obviously, and our backlit Centurion logos. A lot of interior lighting on here. Our center sliding seat does have limo lighting underneath the track as well. Before I move through the rest of the interior, we'll just open up, and here you're going to see a ballast bag on either side of the ZZ6 engine, which we'll take a quick peek at here. And there it is. There's ZZ6 by PCM, orange covering on it, which looks pretty cool. And storage trays on either side. Those are removable. I'm getting really close to the shoreline. I should move. Let's make our way up to the helm real fast. Fire this thing up. Let's put this thing in gear, give myself some space. So while we're at the helm, I'll go back and go through the other stuff here, but we do have a kind of reimagined helm design where we have these two massive screens on either side. They've gotten bigger, but they've also gotten lower, so we have great visibility out of the bow of this boat. New steering wheel has anodized prongs all the way around, or spokes, whatever you want to call it. Just a nice look on this. Feels heavy, like not heavy to turn the boat, but just feels substantial and robust, solid. We do have a wireless phone charger on the left side, a Wet Sounds head unit for the stereo, accent lighting all the way around, and you can go through and control pretty much anything that you want on the screen. So you're gonna see our cameras here on the left side. You can adjust our stereo over here. We have our clock, some of our specs and vitals over here as well. And then over onto the right side. Nice. Very fun. Over here on the right side, we have our lighting, climate features. We have our wave adjustment. We have lake map, ballast, and full stereo controls, which is kind of cool. Rider profiles in the top right. And then you have your switches and key down here for the ignition, bilge, blower, all that fun stuff. A lit up throttle handle, which is all billet. Very cool. Power switch for your power tower. Cup holders, charging ports down here. And you're gonna see the lighting on the speakers very nicely there as well. So you get speaker light rings on all the interior speakers and the tower speakers. Storage under the seats. Does have a soft cooler that comes with it, but you have this kind of traction mat they lay into the storage compartments. You have gas shocks on the storage as well, on your hatches. 2 trash cans in this boat. This one's here. More storage. It runs all the way through under the seating. But you do have a trash can here. You can access through this hatch on the top. And as we make our way over to the love seat and the OB storage, open that up, and you'll see a second trash can, which you can access through this door. A bunch of storage space here. They've mounted all the amps way up in the front, and the batteries are kind of underneath this seat. So this is all nice deep storage space, as you can see. A lot of room in there. There's an air dam to close off the walkthrough as part of the climate package. There's also a heater, so that can pop out on a hose. You've got, I'm trying to think where the other vent on this boat is. Oh, I'm sorry, this vent here. I'm thinking of the FE23, there's one by your feet. They have one there. And you have a heated driver's seat as well. All standard features on the RI. New mirror. This is a rotate side to side type setup, or you can swivel it to fold down below the windshield. Really cool part about this boat is it has an over the tower cover, so you drop the Predator tower down to the windshield and the cover goes over everything, so you don't have to mess around with your mirror to put the cover on. Do have a black anodized cover for our glove box, some storage and battery switches in here. There is an in-floor built-in cooler here in the center. And as we make our way up into the bow, this boat has a massive seating space here, long enough to stretch your legs out, no problem, with a bow filler cushion. You do have storage underneath. Open this up real fast. Storage underneath. You see we have the boat cover stashed in here. This boat is equipped with all available ballast minus this bow bag, which didn't really hold that much weight in the first place. It was like a skinny bag here and a skinny bag here. I think in this 24 1.5 foot boat. We just weren't using it. We fill the belly all the way typically for surfing, but we weren't using that extra weight in the bow very often. So we've left this open for some extra storage in this boat, since you don't have much in the way of space back by the engine. Pretty much covers the interior on this Ri. Pretty slick color scheme. Let's load it up with some ballast and get some running footage going. All right, there's Preston in the 2025 Centurion Ri245. If you have any questions about this 2025 Centurion Ri245, give us a call at N3 Boatworks, 317-845-9253.